Hey, what's up, my mustaches, and welcome back to another WoW Gold Maker video. Today we're going to be talking about AP, gold, and also running a dungeon. Now, the thing is, I've done a thing called Noob to King in the past, and I really actually didn't keep up with it. But to be honest with you, this time we're actually going to be doing a lot more for this, and I'm going to help you out to make that gold from 1 to 110. That said, let's get right into it.
Hold up.
Alright, mustaches, we are back, and there is a code word in this video, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be somewhere in the video. Now, I want to be quick with the AP, because the AP, it varies by day, and so if you're not on top of all the world quests, so forth and everything, it's crazy. Now, doing the world quest and doing 1 mythic plus 3 and doing all the raids and all stuff and everything, I could go all over this and all stuff, but it all depends on you because RNG is RNG. Now, the books didn't do crap for me. It only got me 2 million out of the whole total I got. Now, I suggest you do all the raids. Now, don't do looking for raid at all, and the reason why I say that is because it didn't never drop any books, okay? Now, you could still do it now because you're going to get the tokens, but they're not worth the time and effort and just the struggle to do it because I know a lot of people don't like pugging those, but anyways, I suggest you do all the Emerald Nightmare, Trial of Valor, or Nighthold, all stuff, Heroic, Normal, and so forth. Now, that said, guys, when I did everything, I got 36,264,250 artifact power. That is not bad at all. That's one level. Now, that said, it was a little big chunk of raids. So basically, raids is a big thing. So save those the AP thing if you can actually save it. I think it's another 24 hours or so forth that we're actually gonna get the next trait. So save it for that if you haven't already done it. Now that's it, guys. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite places actually to do AP. Is it dungeons, mythic dungeons? Me personally, mythic dungeons is the best thing to do because a +3, just that one alone gave me almost 1 million AP. Now, if you do anything else, I would suggest you just to do world quest every day because that's the AP grind you got to do, and that's the way Blizzard wants us to do. Now, honestly, if you do a 6+ mythic plus actually like a lot, you're gonna get a lot of stuff. Plus you got a chance to get 900 gear, which is crazy, guys. Now that's it, guys. Let's move on to the next segment, and the next segment is actually gonna be for low level gold. Now the thing is about low level gold is that it's hard to come by because back in the day when you actually were leveling a tomb, it was just hard because it wasn't this like handed down gold from warlords and basically now in Legion. It wasn't that easy. It really wasn't. Now, the thing is, I'm grinding in this video from level 1 to 15, okay? It takes a little bit without any, basically recruit a friend, which you should always do, or potions. Now, the reason why I didn't do any of that is because basically most of y'all are not going to be able to recruit a friend, and you're not going to be able to have those potions which are going from 9k to 15k, which is crazy, crazy prices, to be honest with you. Elixir or Rapid Mine, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Also, too, as well, if you don't have ult, you can't grind the other one. I think it's called Elixir of Knowledge. I think it is. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments below. But anyways, that potion is actually bound in the count. So basically, you would have to have a high tune to actually get for your ult. Now, this is for players who actually are new or players who just want to ult because they're like, man, my class, I don't like it. Let me actually level up one. Now, that said, I suggest to you, to be honest with you, if this is actually your ult, don't do this, okay? Don't. Unless you can afford what's called basically tokens. If you can actually if you have the gold already and you can afford tokens to actually get a level boost, do the level boost, guys. It's gonna take a lot of time to actually level up from 1 to 110 if you don't have a party or a guild or so forth. But to those who don't want to waste their tokens on 100 and actually grind that gold, that's a lot of gold to grind. Let's get right into this, okay? So first off, what you want to do when you're low level, pick a profession and stick with it, okay? Don't go nowhere with it. Just stick with it. 2 professions you want to do. For me, I did leatherworking and skinning. The reason why is because I'm a druid and I wear leather as far as I remember. I could be totally wrong. It's probably Mel. I'm totally wrong probably. But anyways, get your profession that you wear, okay? Now, you could go with alchemy herbalism. That's a real big seller right now, and that is actually, I've sold so much flask and so much potions. It's just outrageous. I suggest you go with that if you don't really care for basically gear or basically doing anything else in, you know, the in-game, basically legendary, so forth and everything. Don't go with, you know, your class gear. Don't do that unless you want to do that and actually just a profession in that. Now, the thing is, if you go with like a gathering source, a herbalism, or a leatherworking, you want to get everything you see. Everything. It doesn't matter if you tagged it or not, so forth. If you see someone leveling up and they just kill like so many deer and you're like, okay, I could skin all those. Skin all of them. Just do it. because all those could sell. To be honest with you, a lot of people don't like actually going farming old things because they're like, I got better things to do, I don't have the time, and so forth. So do that way, okay? And then once you start saving and once you start seeing it, by the time you're level 110, you're actually going to be like, hey man, my skinning is already all the way high. It really doesn't matter, Legion, but you know what? To be honest with you, this is going to make a lot of stuff easier for other things. Now, that said, guys, like I said again, there basically, it doesn't matter in Legion no more about herbalism and stuff like that, because there's no cap anymore whenever you go to herbalism. So if you have herbalism, you don't really have to pick, but I suggest you do to actually sell. Now, me, I pick up everything when I kill someone, okay? I pick up everything, and the reason why I do this is because I sell it all to the vendor that I don't need. And hey, if you get greens, just do it. Greed on everything in dungeons. If you go in dungeons and you're doing it on some people who you don't even know at all, just greed on it. Greed. Unless you really need it for that tune for leveling. Now, the thing is, a lot of people are just jerks, and they're going to need, because they're like, man, I need this ring because, you know, for these next 2 levels, it's going to be amazing. I mean, that's up to them. That's their thing and all stuff, and they could be jerks. But if you have heirlooms, okay, and I'm telling you right now, if you have heirlooms, I suggest you do this, okay? Find a dungeon that you know that's like 5 levels higher than you or so forth. Get those heirlooms enchanted if you can. If you can't get them enchanted, that's fine too as well. Go to those dungeons and do them by yourself. You could do it. I've done it before with my regular tune, and I'll do a video for y'all if y'all need it, because to be honest with you, if you do it by yourself, you're going to get a lot of experience. Don't get me wrong, it's faster just to have a group and actually just queue dungeons, but if you do this, you can actually get some items, greens, stuff worth and everything. You can sell to basically the auction house ahead of time. That's just something that you should really do, because honestly, I look at it this way. If you actually get ahead of yourself before the 110, especially for the new players, if you get some gold in, you're going to be set for Legion, okay? You're going to be set for the Legion expansion that we're in right now. You're going to be set to buy stuff that you need and everything, so forth. And sorry if my voice is cracking out, but it's just I've been talking a lot. But anyways, let's get right back into it. So anyways, what else can you do to actually get gold when you're leveling? Well, we're going to be covering that in the next couple episodes of this series, because this is 101.15. The best thing you could do, like I said, is get your professions, use your professions while you're low level, and start doing that, okay? A lot of stuff is actually wanted in low level stuff because people tweak and so forth and everything, and it's just something that it's always going to sell, because as time goes on, people are going to be like, well, I missed this kind of area. Let's actually go PvP and this like level, so forth. And they're going to look for stuff, and they're going to look for transmog, so forth. So kill those rares that you see that you're just walking around. Let's say a rare is just over there, and it's a little bit far because you can't fly and all stuff. You can't ride them out because you're level 15, level 14. Don't let it go. First off, it gives you a lot of XP. Second, you got a chance to actually get a good green, depending on what rare it is. Now, that's it, guys. Let's move on to the next part of the video. And it's going to be showing you Dire Maul. Yes, Dire Maul is something that I really enjoy doing. I've always enjoyed doing. It's something that you should always farm. And the reason why I say this is because you got a chance to get a few good things. So you got a chance to get these legs that actually go for up to 200k if no one has them. They can actually, some of my subscribers is telling me that if people don't have them, they can actually go up to 500k, which are crazy. I should have it somewhere in the video to show you what they are. But anyways, that said, that's not the only thing. There's other transmog that goes for anywhere from 5k to 8k, if not more. And there's actually some other things too as well. There's one thing for a ret paladin that actually just paladin itself, I think, or actually no, it's ret paladin, that you can get here, and it's actually Nat's book. Okay, there's another Nat's book that you can actually get here. That's 8k. This is something is already known, but I just want to show y'all because a lot of y'all wanted me to show you some old stuff to actually get into it. And there's some new stuff too as well. So we're going to be covering new stuff in the next episode. This is something that you should do, Dire Maul, because I made about 30k an hour from 3 runs. Now, I wanted to do 10 runs, but I was looking at it, just the pace I was going at was going to take about 3 hours and a half or more. And I really didn't want to go that long, to be honest with you. So I might do a 10-hour farm run on live stream pretty soon. So if you want me to live stream, let me know in the comments below too as well. And cat is the code word. But anyways, yes, so it's just something that you need to think of, okay? And this is why I made this guide. It's not because, oh, I did this and got this much gold. No, this guide is meant for you to say, hey, you know what? Maybe I should try this. Maybe I should do this to make some gold. Maybe I should do this to make some gold. Because, to be honest with you, it's not all about farming just new stuff. Yes, it sells a lot more right now because everybody wants the new stuff. But, to be honest with you, if you actually go back to the transmog, you go back to the herbs that you can't get like in the current patch, but you got to go back in another expansion, do it, guys, because this is the way you make gold. You got to play the auction house too as well. But the thing is that that's going to be in another video. I don't want to keep going. This is already coming up to 10 minutes. But let me know in the comments below what you would like to see. And if you would like to see Noob the King fully return, if I do fully return it, it will fully return. And there will be episodes up every week. So let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And if this was helpful to you, hit that bell button. It makes it a lot. Because the next episode, we're going to show you another farm that I think you're going to like. I don't have any other shards farms to show because they just nerfed the crap out of everything. So, I mean, you already know all the new ones unless you want me to cover it. So that's it, guys. As always, stay stashy.